Hey, how we doing? Alrighty now, we're still in Build Back Better 2024, and it's about our thinking. That's what we've been talking about. How do we change our life to make it more pleasing? We need to seek spiritual things. Yeah, we need to seek spiritual things. Let me see what the soundtrack is. Liquid Mind, Journey to Peace. 2006, Liquid Mind, Journey to Peace. That's the scape. It's a soundscape, just really a beautiful picture. A painting is on there. I'd show you if I could, but I can't, so I won't. But let me say this. This message is about how do we change our life to make it more pleasing? And the answer is we need to seek spiritual things. Now we have to set our minds on God's ways of love and things of helpfulness, to ourselves and to others. And do things that help us and help other people, and want to have a relationship with God. Know that it's needed. You need to have a relationship with Him so that you can participate and enjoy His love, and what He has for you, why you're put here, and answer all those questions and just make you a better person. So you got to do this too. You got to find a church where you can attend that's God-centered, where you're fed, and get baptized there. Get baptized there. If you already have been, fine. But, well, we got to continue from doing wrong stuff. Now that's got to stop. We've got to continue for doing the wrong things. We've got to change from those ways that we have been doing that are wrong and avoid Satan or wrong things, working in our thoughts, getting into our head, and try not to let unpleasant, ungodly things get into our heads. I know when I'm working out, I'm doing the Lord's Prayer when I work out, when I'm running, and all of a sudden the Lord's Prayer is gone and these things are coming in my mind. This person that said this awful thing to me, this awful thing I saw somewhere as I was moving about, or something that I need to work out, a situation, and I have to talk to myself and say, I just have to start saying, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not, Lord, into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. When I say that, anything I'm thinking about is gone, and I'm continuing running. Just saying the Lord's Prayer. If you don't know it, find it in the Bible. Google it. Everybody's using their phones. Google the Lord's Prayer. It'll come up, and say it. And it'll keep those thoughts out of your head that you don't need to think back. Because we're talking about how do we change our life to make it more pleasing. We need to seek spiritual things. The Lord's Prayer is a spiritual thing. It is. And it's effective. It's real. It's not fake. It's no fantasy, So basically, a lot of times we might also be thinking about the things that we have done that are wrong, and that, we these things that we've done are wrong or just so ungodly and nothing's going to help. Hey, God sacrificed His Son for us, and that part really helps us have somewhere to put our sin. When we think about that, we don't have to worry ourselves with what we've done is wrong. We just have to get it right now and think right and do right, pray, and keep moving forward, and if we think about what we've done is wrong, or we allow these thoughts to come into our head and we're not able to say the Lord's Prayer or say anything to stop us, it blinds us. We're blinded from love. We're blinded from God. We're just caught up in wrongdoing and wrong thinking, and instead of light, we're just overcome by darkness, the wrongs, and we can't let that happen. We have to do the right things, and we have to continually work on that, filling our thoughts with love and godly ways, so that we will do love and godly ways, and don't give our thoughts and our ways over to sin. I met some people the other day that were saying they went along with everything in the Bible. They went along with everything except the only thing they didn't go along was sex, because they felt as though that's a part of their pleasure. That's like eating. You can have anybody you want. You can be a woman and have another woman. You can be a man and have another man, or you can do two men and two women, or you can do a dog. You can do a cow. You can do a goat. You can do anybody you want, because that's your personal pleasure. And that's the only thing they said they didn't line up with it. But they believed everything else in the Bible and all the commandments, but not the sex thing. I mean, for real, hey, don't let sin take us over. And it can. And it'll have us doing wrong things because of thinking that our pleasure is the most important thing. We want to please God, because God has pleased us and given us this life free of sin. So we got to do the right thing. And remember, our life is an expression of what we think. And we got to think right. We got to think love. We got to think kindness. We got to think caring and peace. Yeah. Hey, this is the Sunday morning message on Thursday. Eat healthy, do healthy, stretch. Thank God for the possibilities and know that we love you. We do. We love you. And we'll talk again soon. Sharing is fun with you. So have a great day. Have a great day.